Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We're going to show you our Memorial Weekend yard work. Let's go. Alright, afternoon, guys. Well, here's a picture of the deck, kind of dry. I still haven't put my water seal stuff on it, but looking great out here. Might even fire up the grill this Memorial Weekend, but I'm really excited. I get to mow my lawn for the first time, everybody. Woohoo! And I'm going to take you along for the ride. I'm going to put you on a time lapse and you can watch me do it all. So let's get going, guys. Alright guys, well we got the lawn mowed and then I started cleaning some stuff out back here. And oh man, it looks so good. And I widened this big path here. Deer come right up through here. I want to kind of chop all these here out, maybe. These ones, get all them out of there. Open this up a little bit, maybe see if I can knock that rotten stump out of there, and that one as well. And back here, it's starting to look like a dang campground, man. It looks good. Mike's Rustic Camping. Tents and small pop-up campers only. Yeah, but it's looking great out here, guys. This was like an old fire road or an easement, and you can kind of see the layout of it now. But if you go any further from where I stopped, it's starting to get pretty hard to even see that. You can't hardly even tell. But yeah, it's looking great out here, guys. We ought to pop up and see if we can find a mushroom up here, you know it? I betcha. Somewhere. Hey, Larry! Are they? Do you mind if I come up, approach you? No. All right, guys, so we're looking for a morel. I have a little tidbit of information where there possibly may be a beautiful white morel popping up right there, people. There, you see it. They're popping. Here's my first one I found on my own, guys. It's kind of beat up, but I picked it because it's just going to go to waste. But we're going to run this one right over to my neighbor's bag here. I'm looking down to make sure I ain't stepping on any more. Yay, my first. All right, everybody, I found my second morel. Okay, right here. Ooh, it's big and bent over. Oh, and look it, I found a third. Yay! There's number 3, 2, and 3. The mushrooms are on. Okay, guys, awesome. And that's how it goes in a tight-knit neighborhood, guys. You might be out in your woods and see your neighbor out there picking mushrooms, and you might get into an hour conversation about mushrooms and life in general. It's always good to stay kind with your neighbors, stay on good terms with your neighbors, help when you can, all that good stuff. But I'll take a second little look at the little bit of mowing I did here. I got this flat looking really nice. I thought about making, bringing a bonfire pit down here even, possibly. That'd be nice. You got a nice little tree covering and, you know. But yeah, looking really nice out here, guys, if you ask me. So, I think I'm going to go inside and get some lunch. Good morning, everybody. Coming to you Saturday morning, Memorial weekend. How's your Memorial weekend been going so far? Mine's been doing wonderful. Here's Trixie saying hi. Hi, Trixie. High five. Aww. What a sweet dog. All right, so yeah, it's quite early. I'm you know, in the lazy pants still. Still got my bathrobe on for warmth. It's a bit chilly. Just gonna show you kind of what I got going on. Gotta get all my hose up on my hose reel. I got the yard and stuff looking pretty nice. And I got this finished, but not finished. Like it's functioning now. Yeah, I don't have the electrical cord buried or anything yet. Yeah, this is a 2-level pond. You can't tell right now, but yeah, it's got a deep level, then it steps up to the edge. And yes, it's on the pond itself is not sitting level. You can see it'll run right over here, and up there it's got a few inches, and over here it's got even more. But what I did, only thing I did here with this top pond is when I brung the hose up, I did have to pick this up, and I ran the hose right underneath there up to the top. And no, this ain't covering the hose up. You can't even see it with that off either. I laid some big rocks and then put smaller ones in between. I do need to add some here. The sod that I cut out, I took that, cut it in pieces, and like used some there, a couple handfuls of it down here. And it ain't perfect, you know, I need to wet it down and stomp it or whatever. But hey, you know, I'm using what I got. I'm just using what I have. So, and it's a proud feeling to see a little project like this, you know, start to come to a finish. I do need to put some rocks in the liner, but I haven't done it yet. I am losing a little bit of water. Overnight I came out and this thing was down a bit. So I think I'm losing a little bit of water right here. The liner's really not set up good right here at all. I come up just a few inches short. That's what she said. A few inches short on the end, and I've had to add a third piece of liner there, and it's just kind of a janky setup there at the bottom. The old pond is looking good. And I can shut this part off so it don't squirt up in the air and it just flows up to the top pond and down to the creek. And I can even shut the creek off and this will just squirt into the air. And it goes a little higher when you do that, you know, because it's getting all of the flow. But yeah, once I get the electrical line buried, it'll be really nice. Well, some of my bulbs are popping up. I see my hens and chicks are really starting to repopulate down here. Oh, yeah, I got some down here too. I like to weed whack around the poles for the very first mow so they can get some sun and really start to spread. A couple more bulbs popping up out here. I don't know if anyone knows much about these little hens and chicks, but you can pick this up. A lot of times the wind will even just blow them somewhere, and wherever they land, as long as there's just something that, even if it's just a bunch of like edges of rocks that they stick in, it'll take hold. Like you could even stick it in right there, and that would start to grow and make more little hens and chicks and stuff. I've seen people start them in a boot with dirt in it, and that was a cute little thing. I think I'm going to bring a couple of these over to the pond. Watch how easy they come out. That one actually come out hard compared to some of them. Looks like it'll come right up. I'll leave him in. He's pretty deep. Some more bulbs. And the big hen and chicken there. Yes, this is some type of flowering shrubby thing. So is this, not this dandelion, but yeah, the rest of that. That's something popping up. That's something popping up. And something there. 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 And there. He's got the tops damaged. I'm sure the deer will have them all ate up in no time flat anyways. That little guy there's coming up. Oh, look at all the hens and chicks down here. Tons of those babies. I'm going to grab a couple big ones from here. See if I can uproot this guy. This one wouldn't be one that would blow away in the wind very easy. But yeah, like see these little guys like that guy and that guy? Them are the ones that'll just blow away. Like, watch. See, it almost wants to fall right off right now. But yeah, you get the point. And a few other little things here. These little bulbs there. Then a bunch of black-eyed Susies pop up like from that rock all the way to the edge of that ditch line. Those are real pretty. And I think this is a peony bush. I don't know what it is. I think that's what it is. I like this little bush thing here. It'll come on yellow and then it sheds them all off really quick. Really pretty though. And then that one behind it where the green leaves are just starting, that's a snowball bush. And it'll get big, huge, fist size, white petal flower looking things. And then they'll rain all over the ground just like it snowed. It's really, really pretty. Yeah, that satellite dish has got to go. I don't even have Dish Network anymore, so it's no problem for me to get that the F out of here. Get those rocks put down in the stream today. That'll look nice. Alright, so we got these hens and chicks. And all you gotta do is just kind of get them and plant them in, push them down somewhere. You don't gotta dig no holes or anything. Just see, like that one's even got a little root, so I'll just kind of shove it down in there. I like to put I don't like to just like stick one here and like one here. I like to put them with a couple of his pals. They seem to do a little better if you do it like that. Oh yeah, there's a nice little gap right here. Perfect for starting a handful of these bad boys. Same with this little gap here. Get that big one in there with all his little friends. Perfect. Hey guys, that's what I got done so far for my Memorial weekend. Let me know what you're doing. Are you out celebrating with friends? Are you at home doing yard work? At home watching YouTube videos? What are you doing? Let me know in the comments below. Alright guys, well, that's it for now. We'll see you later. Once again guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. And don't forget to share with everybody. See you later.